He was not right.
Something
Wasn't even
tells
right
me.
about slingshotting.
Yeah, I don't see that a lot.
I know. There are a couple top players who are advocates for it, and I know a couple low-level players who are advocates for it. But overall, I never see anyone being like, "Yeah, that's the future right there."
Slingshot is huge. Looks like we are going to go to winners finals. Whoa. With Next and Onex. 2 X tags. 4 letters. And an E. 4-letter EX tags. What other similarities are there? They both have
Long hair.
pretty long hair.
Both wearing black shirts, I believe.
True. Both have print on their black shirt.
True. I think that's it.
Yeah. Both
What color are their eyes? Go check. Don't go check.
lift up the curtain. Guys, what are your eyes colors?
What are your eye colors? I wonder what they're surprised about. I wonder what they straight up didn't know.
I thought I heard Jack John's voice. Jack John's voice.
Jack John was like, "Hey, good luck." I didn't know that.
Curious.
Get Jack John in here.
Jack John. Come. Maybe I will.
Yeah, go get him. Casting alone at the start of this game. Gonna see who Brooke is gonna pull out. Considering it not just locking into Palu automatically, gonna end up going with all reliable. Thinking, debating for a bit, talking a little bit before the game starts. Love to see a bit of a.
Jack John is playing Smash.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Here to ask our favorite gambler, Ian Jorgulon. He is money matching somebody.
Oh, what a cheat! He went in 2 seconds.
He's out gambling already.
Been here for what? 4 hours? Already money matching?
9:30. That's insane.
It's actually crazy how late it is. I don't feel that tired.
It went so fast.
Yeah, and it's such a good event right here.
Yeah.
A well-oiled machine, so fun. We love coming out here.
Love to be at Millersville.
We love to be at Millersville, and we love when they stop by Kutztown every now and then.
Definitely.
It is nice to see maybe not the 2 biggest colleges in the Central scene, but like 2 of the biggest in the Central scene.
2 definite heaters.
2 heaters in the Central scene supporting each other, coming out to each other's events.
Ooh, backwards power dunk. You don't like to see it.
You don't like to see backwards power dunk, but you like to see him going for those.
Putting it out there.
Putting it out there.
Letting it rip.
A bit of a misinput, but those happen every now and then, especially on a character that at least has like the visage of being a little more input heavy as other characters. I don't believe Terry is actually that much more input heavy compared to other characters, but
yeah, he's not crazy, but he does have them, which is a lot compared to 90% of them.
yes,
Even game right away.
just like that. We're playing Smash 4 right now.
So true.
I hated that game.
Yeah, I think the comparisons to Smash 4. They're true. They're always true.
They're always true.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. So this matchup sucks for sure, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a point. Also, that win box could be devious.
Yeah.
Could be delightfully devilish.
Could be kind of off the ledge. Adam does not snap the ledge with him.
Yes. It could just be like, okay, bye.
Bye forever.
Bye-bye.
See you never.
And those back airs too. It's just like, how do you get back when?
Yeah, right there.
How do you get back?
Not a lot. Adam can
Palu
do.
is a edge guarding machine against a character who gets edge guarded. How do you get back sometimes?
3% off of that side boost.
Honestly, though, still doable. Adam just gotta downward air dodge. Gonna be fine. Adam needs to start maybe mixing up what he does at ledge, getting a little obvious with these, like almost begging for a jump, almost like shaking out the cup, like out of the street, shaking the cup, begging for a jump from ledge. Maybe he needs to mix up what he's doing a bit more. Start calling out those neutral get-ups and those rolls.
Because, like right there going high, definitely the right off. Somebody finally dropped a penny into his little cup.
Yeah, finally.
He's out there holding his cup, maybe singing a song, playing something on a bucket.
We hope he's busking and it's not there for like monetary. That's
tough.
That's tough. 2 of those, you gotta do it. Brooke is so good at those too. You see her hit those against like everyone.
Well practiced in those.
Very
on-stage
well
gears.
practiced in those. And you love to see it.
You do love to see it?
Because it's just so good. Like, why not go for it if you're good at them?
Yeah, definitely true. You get a lot of reward for that work she's putting in.
Yeah, even against characters with, like, great recoveries, like Snake, you see her getting so much mileage off of those.
True. Now, it is kind of rare Snake would go to ledge for recovery, but like if they do,
If
big
they
mistake,
do, they should be dead.
it's over. Yu-Gi-Oh! That's crazy.
The Yu-Gi-Oh! One sucks.
I'm not
It's
surprised.
just a circle. I don't know if the songs suck, but I hate the logo that they have for it.
Like, surely there's something else they could do. Doesn't Yugi have that thing around his neck? That cube that turns him into the big guy? I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh!
Or
I
just,
don't know
like,
what
make
I'm talking
the card a little more detailed.
about. Yeah, do something.
It doesn't have to just be like a circle.
I'll get the back of Yu-Gi-Oh! cards.
Yeah, the back of
give
Yu-Gi-Oh! cards are iconic, and you're not going to make the outline look a little bit like those.
Give it some lines. They got
Yeah.
spiral floor looking thing. Yeah,
It's messed up.
It
Heading
is.
into game 2, though.
true. We're not seeing what stage we're going to, but we are going to keep characters.
We are going to keep characters. No surprises there.
True.
That we're likely to see the Fox or the PT, but we have known Adam to go those characters before. Brooke, I think is all Pat.
You know what? Base decision. There's no reason to play anybody but Power.
Yeah.
Does she have like losing matchups? Maybe Pika.
Probably, like, I don't even know if Tyler loses to Steve. But there's for sure losing matchups, or maybe not even losing, but like difficult and hard matchups. Otherwise, you'd see this character all over the place. And the character did have like a bit of a meta fall off. Like I've always described Palu as a very early meta character. Much like PT and like Wolf, they're very dominant and almost oppressive in the beginning of the meta. And now, especially given a few players no longer being a part of the scene, Palu you hardly really see ever unless it's like Louis Money or Chase. I think are the only two doing it right now.
I definitely agree. That so many early ultimate meta characters just throw off so hard. Like I think
Yeah.
PT and Crom are notorious for that.
Yes, I always think of it in the way like what's going on with Soul Bad Guy right now in Guilty Gear, where it's just like you see him so like the character seems broken at first, and it's because we're all kind of new to the game, we're all kind of bad. We don't really know what the fuck's going on yet. Sorry for swearing. We don't really know what's going on yet. But then, like, you play the game and you start understanding more because, like you're no longer thinking in terms of like Xrd or Smash 4. You start thinking of the game in terms of Ultimate or Stride, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute. No, this isn't that bad at all. This is actually kind of doable.
Interesting.
Man, this character's kind of like probably only like top 20.
Not Buster. Ooh, Buster Wolf.
We love to see some busted Buster Wolves. Adam Nash on the shield.
Oh, very
Very.
incredible parry. I think that definitely would have broken the shield.
Yeah, you almost maybe want to start going for timing mix-up pairs. Like, just delay it a tick or two
Yep.
to try and mix up the parries. Or maybe she's just reacting to the input itself. Maybe just waiting to see him popping those. But it's not going to take it.
We're back at 0, even.
Completely even, but in terms of matchups, I do have to give the edge to Palutena here. Does feel like she gets so much more off of her advantage state than Terry does, which is weird because Terry is normally known for like blowing up stocks, taking his money and running.
Yeah, definitely true. And I think a big part of that is Palutena's disadvantage. I think he definitely has some strong options in disadvantage. It's like back air out of hit stun would be kind of useful.
Ooh, that's
not
so
what you like to see.
unfortunate.
Rip through a real one.
Yeah, you really do hate to see that. Gotta hope Adam can shake that off. Maybe a little nervous here. It was like very even. Maybe thinking ahead of himself a little too much.
Yeah, I think he definitely got conditioned out of using up B at ledge. I
Yeah,
think he
for sure.
Really did not want to risk another down there.
Going for the Corneria from Star Fox. Pretty good song.
I love to see it. We know Adam is a big fan of the Star
Will
Fox.
he
too.
go for the cherry? Going for the Fox.
Final gambit.
Fine. Yeah,
Hope it works out for him.
I do too. Hope it brings him back into this game. Or maybe he just needs the mental reset here. He needs to kind of deep breath.
Mental
there-
flush.
Yeah, like I can come back. Like I don't assume he's forfeiting. I assume he still wants to win this. But like I could see this as kind of like easing up. taking a breath, gathering himself, you know.
Foot
Little
off the
fox
gas.
run. Foot off the gas just a minute. Hope if he wins, that's great, but you know, taking a spot in. Don't imagine that's what he's doing. I imagine it's mostly he just needs to try for himself, see if it does any better. I know in the past he's felt very hopeless against Brooke, very nervous about how that matchup feels, how it feels so difficult.
It is really difficult.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree with him at all. Yeah, having a demon like Brooke in bracket, definitely a tough thing to go through.
Oh my god, I need to go water.
Waterfall?
Go to waterfall.
Doesn't seem to be doing terrible so far. Definitely not as strong as Terry, but
I mean, yeah, it is putting in work, keeping things a little even here. Gonna start seeing him start fishing for those late airs or down airs to close out this stock, or those back airs at ledge. So good, also so unfaithful. That's the move in this game that is almost famous, almost propagandized to seem like so dishonest and faithful and disfaithful to you.
back air. Probably, potentially, the most commonly best move for all characters. Like,
Yeah. I actually think Nair's.
there.
I think overall in this game, Nair is going to be the best move in the kit.
Interesting. Might be right. But you know what? You might be a little biased. Again,
I always would call this game the game of Nairs when Smash 4 was the game of up airs.
ooh, that's true. Definitely true. When last game we had one stock even percent, now we have one stock, two stock.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Need more water?
No, I'm good. I might step out and grab a sip of water in a minute after the set. Just talking too long, you know how it goes. Throat gets dry. But honestly, honestly, this is starting to seem not awful.
This is doable.
Yeah, very, like, so, Terry is such a, Fox is such a good, like, so good at combos, so able to kind of push himself back into these games, but this Onyxly could be it.
Onyxly.
Onyxly. Every time you just say reference.
Oh, there it is, the two stock.
Back there, gonna do it, a two stock, coming from next. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Absolutely. Feel free to send somebody else.
We'll do.
Giorgio on, Jack down, I don't care. That is going to close out winners final with Subtractum 2X and Next. Onyx and Next. Onyx, if you will. It looks like Next will be advancing to Grand Finals. I believe that puts Onyx in Losers Finals. Yes, it will, and he will be playing the winner of Waiachi and Jack's Attacks, which we will probably be seeing next year on stream.
No one else was available to commentate. I'm back.
Fair enough. Return of the King.
Return of the King. We love to see it.
True.
I didn't press update again.
What is this?
I don't know.
It's like rubbery.